Hello everyone, welcome back, and in this video I will share a short trick with you which is based on Jasper theory, and with the help of this short trick you can easily find out the number of bond pair and lone pair in a given molecule. So here are some points which you have to remember. So first of all, what is the bond pair? So bond pair is the pair of electron used in bonding. So bond pair is what? It is the pair of electron which used in bonding, and lone pair is pair of electrons remaining after bonding. After bonding, the remaining pair of electron is called lone pair. And here is some important notes. Number 1, oxygen always form double bond, so it uses 2 electrons of central atom. You know oxygen form always two bonds, double bonds, so it uses 2 electrons of central atom. And the second point is, according to Vesper theory, multiple bond considered as a single bond. You know Vesper theory considers multiple bond as a single bond, right? And here I draw a table. You can see over here. Here is the valence electron of this given element, of these given elements. For example, the valence electron of lithium is 1, and for boron the valence electron is 3, for barium valence electron is 2, carbon valence electron 4, nitrogen valence electron is 5, oxygen valence electron 6, right? And with the help of this valence electron we can easily find out the lone pair and the bond pair in a given molecule, right? So first example, let's solve out this BF3, and from the table we can see the total valence electron of boron is 3. So the total number of valence electron is 3, and here the surrounding atom is 3, and it forms 3 bond with fluorine atom, right? So here bond pair is what? 3, because it forms 3 bond with fluorine atom, so the bond pair is 3. Now the lone pair is, boron have 3 valence electron and it already used these 3 electrons with fluorine. So now boron has 0 valence electron. So the number of lone pair is 0, right? In BF4 negative, you know boron have 3 valence electron and it carry a negative charge. So total valence electron of boron is 4. And now the surrounding atom, fluorine atom, is 4, and boron use is 4 electron with fluorine atom, so the number of bond pair is 4. Number of bond pair is 4, and boron have 4 electron and it used by it in the bonding with fluorine atom, so the lone pair is 0. Now let's talk about this example, xenon. The valence electron of xenon is 8. The valence electron of xenon is 8, and it use 6 electron to form bond with fluorine, so the bond pair 6. You can easily say that the number of atoms is also bond pair. Now let's talk about lone pair. Xenon have 8 valence electron and it use its 6 electron with fluorine, so 2 electron remaining on this xenon atom, and the pair of electron remaining after bonding is called lone pair. So lone pair is 1, right? Now in this example you can see here the central atom is phosphorus, and the phosphorus have valence electron 5, and here this also have 3 negative charge, so the total valence electron on phosphorus is 8. Now I told you oxygen form double bond and it use 2 electron of central atom, right? So here oxygen is 4, so it required 8 electron of central atom, and we have calculated the total number of valence electron on phosphorus in this example is 8. So the bond pair is what? 4. The number of surrounding atom is the bond pair, and lone pair is what? Because it uses its all electrons with oxygen atom, so there is no remaining electron pair on phosphorus atom, so the lone pair is 0. Now let's talk about this example. Chlorine have 7 valence electron and it use its 3 electron with fluorine atom to form bond, so the number of bond pair is 3. Because chlorine have 7 valence electron and it use 3 electron in bonding, so it have 4 electron remaining after bonding, and we know that the lone pair contain 2 electrons, so the number of lone pair is 2. Let's talk about this example. Xenon have 8 electrons and it use 4 electron with fluorine atom, so the bond pair is 4. After bonding with fluorine, xenon have 4 electron remaining, so the bond pair is what? 2. Because one lone pair contain 2 electron, but the total number of electrons here 4, so divided by 2 and we get lone pair 2. Let's talk about this example. Bromine have 7 valence electron, and it use its 5 electron to form bond with chlorine atom. So the number of bond pair what? 5. Now we know that bromine have 7 valence electron and it use 5 electron with chlorine atom. So the remaining electron is 2. So the lone pair is what? 1, because one lone pair contain 2 electron. Now let's talk about this example. Sulfur have 6 valence electron and it use its 4 electron with this oxygen to form bond, because one oxygen atom form double bond, right? So the bond pair is what? Bond pair is 2. Oxygen form double bond, but I already told you oxygen always form double bond, so it use 2 electron central atom. But according to Vesper theory, multiple bond considered as a single bond. You have to remember this point. According to Vesper theory, multiple bond considered as single bond. So here oxygen atom form double bond, but according to Vesper theory, we have to consider it single bond, right? Your sigma bond. So lone pair is what? Because sulfur have 6 valence electron and it use its 4 electron with this oxygen, so remaining electron is 2. So the lone pair is 1. Now in this example, xenon have 8 valence electron and it form bonds with 4 fluorine atom and 1 oxygen atom. So the bond pair is 5. Bond pair is 5. Let's talk about lone pair. Bond pair is 5. Here we know that xenon have 8 valence electron. It used 4 electron with this fluorine and 2 electron with this oxygen. So total electron used by xenon is 6 and the remaining electron is 2. So the lone pair is 1, right? In this example, iodine is the central atom and it carry a negative charge. So here iodine have 7 valence electron according to this table, but it has 1 negative charge, so the total valence electron is 8, and it form 2 bond with these 2 iodine atom, so the number of bond pair is 2. And if we talk about lone pair, iodine have 8 valence electron and it use its 2 electron in the bond forming with iodine, so it have 6 valence electron left, so the lone pair is 3. Now here xenon have 8 valence electron and it use its 2 electron with this fluorine atom, so the bond pair is 2. And the lone pair is what? Because it have 8 valence electron and it use its 2 electron with this fluorine, the remaining electron is 6, and 6 divided by 2, 3. So the lone pair in this molecule is 3. In this molecule, xenon have 8 valence electron and it use 2 electron with fluorine and 4 electron with this oxygen atom, so the total 6 valence electron used by xenon, and the number of bond pair is what? 4, because the surrounding atoms are the number of bond pair. And the lone pair is what? Because it use its 6 valence electron, so it have 2 valence electron left, so the lone pair is 1. So I hope you can easily understand this trick. So if you understand this trick, you can solve out this problem yourself. So this is all about to calculate out lone pair and bond pair. If you like this video, please share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.